Hello, welcome in for Amy's birthday edition of Talking Rasslin. I'm Pondwater Dave, also known as Super Dave Miller, also known as Dickie Smalls. That's my rap name. And joining with me, I couldn't do it without the first lady of the Arn Anderson fan club, the birthday girl. But we're going old school. We're bringing him back in. The OG, Justin Davis, is here with us. Welcome home, Justin.
Much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here for Amy's birthday on this very special Talking Rasslin with Pondwater Amy show.
Yeah, I'm sitting in here.
I'm so happy you're here.
I was sitting in here waiting to, I'm watching the clock and it's getting really close. And Amy's kind of got a way of showing up and her stuff not working. And then we're producing on the air first 2 or 3 minutes. And anyway, it's been good lately, but I get in the chat and I go, hello, is there anybody in here? I don't know why I'm singing it like Comfortably Numb, but that's what I was thinking. And she goes, I'll be there in just a minute. I'm talking to Arn.
Oh, you moved down the totem pole.
Yeah, I'm like, you dropped something.
Yeah, you slid right down the importance list real quick.
I know. Like, well, all right.
Just on my birthday.
Matt Presley is here and he's enthusiastic tonight.
Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah.
We love it. Coach Keith's here. Coach Keith wants to know who the hell the new guy is.
Is he awake? I'm glad he's awake.
Oh!
What's up, Coach Keith? Fly Eagles, or no, he's a Raiders fan. And
yeah, he just lives there.
He's a Raiders fan that lives in Philly.
Darren Staley in the house. Hey, Darren, welcome in. We're gonna have fun tonight. Amy said that she wanted to pick a match. We're gonna tell everybody where they can get it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a QR code. I'm gonna go ahead and put this QR code on the screen if you're watching. That'll take you to a YouTube video. We're gonna watch the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express for the NWA. They're gonna challenge for the NWA World Tag Team Championships. It's from the Superstars on the Superstation, which went down February 2nd of 1986. Heck of a match, and so you can watch along. We can't. I'd love to put it on the screen, but we'll get kicked out, and we don't need a strike. But it's a really I recommend everybody just go watch the show. It was a really good card. It had the Russians on there. It's Ric Flair and Ronnie Garvin with TV time remaining for the main event. And it was a big damn deal because they were going prime time on TBS. I mean, outside of their time slots.
And well, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll wait. We'll talk about it at the end. But it was a great match, and
Baba Booey, JD.
Baba Booey to y'all there, Darren Staley.
Hey, Allison. Speaking of Baba Booey, I don't know. I can't believe that Howard Stern is cutting back. I mean, they're letting people go.
Yeah, I saw that.
I shouldn't be surprised because they let Shuley go and Scott the engineer.
Yeah, he just doesn't work as much as he used to. I mean, years ago he cut back from 5 days to 3 days, and now he's cutting back from 3 days to like 2 or 1 a week. So
yeah, I heard when he gets back, it's going to be 1 a week. And I've got it on. If I hear something I want to hear, I mean, if I turn over there and it's interesting, I'll stay.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't listen to it in real time.
I saw they got rid of Mamet. I was for that axing. There was some guys I was glad. Benji, I don't care if he's gone or not.
I know, but just 25 years.
I was glad that Richard and Sal stayed, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. It kind of surprised me. But I think I think Sirius is just cutting back across the board.
Yeah.
Because even the Wrestling Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. I mean, they cut Coachman loose.
Mm-hmm.
And really didn't give him, just, hey, thanks for helping us get up and running, but you got to go.
Times are a changing.
What's been up with you, Justin?
Well,
Tell us.
Oh, lots happened really since I've been gone, but just been teaching and now enjoying my summer. I got me a little pool bar out there by the pool, so I just watch TV and hang out at my pool bar and pretty much just come in the house to sleep is what's been going on the last few weeks.
Well, I think you added a dog.
We kept we had 2 litters of dogs, and we kept one out of the last one, so we've got one of the babies, and that was because he's a hellion. You know how like your first kid, you train him to be like perfect, and then by the time the third one comes along, they're like
don't care no more.
They're like Charlie Manson dog style. So yeah, that's pretty much what he is.
Well, I saw you posted some pictures, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a third dog here, but they're also cute as always.
We got Owen, we got Ellie, and now Ollie. Owen, Ellie, Ollie.
I love it. It looks sweet. I just wanted to
say that. If there may be some people watching now that don't know who Justin is, so I'm going to give you. We're going to run it. We're going to run it back.
There's a lot of people don't know who I am.
Oh,
not just some.
When we kick this thing off, me and Justin used to be on Ringside Rant with RJ Krasinski, and RJ had the opportunity to do the ref deal that he's doing.
Reffing it up, I think.
Reffing it up. Thank you.
That's just, and it's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm a senior, and and I forget when it counts.
That's one of the only reasons they used to keep me around, because I was young enough to remember stuff with these people.
But when RJ came to us, and I appreciated RJ letting me on, because I was trying to get my reps in, and I didn't want to quit podcasting, and me and Justin decided we're going to start our own deal, and the Pondwater Dave show was born, and then we went to Amy. We went to Amy, and because the idea was that Amy always asked really good questions. Somebody needed to. So
yeah.
So that's when that started. So then
Justin started reffing and working. Job got in the way.
Yeah.
And then I just got to where I started feeling like a complete egomaniac with it just being called the Pondwater Dave show. I was like, no, we need to change to Talking Rasslin. So that's what we did.
Yeah. And I don't know. I did probably a year and a half or so on here, maybe. And I enjoyed every minute of it. It was just, in my kind of line of work, I didn't want my mouth to sometimes outrun the job.
Hey, I'm not going to name any names. Thank you for the correction there, Andrew. Love you for that. I'm going to tell you, there's a wrestler that, that he has to watch what he does. I mean, he has to. There's some things that get filmed, he likes to get them cut out, or because he doesn't want to affect. You're a school teacher,
right? Yeah.
And it's happened, and I've heard that more than once. It's not just one wrestler. It's not isolated. I won't name names, though.
But I have been busy, as you were saying, Amy. I did get to do my first ever Final Four. I refereed my first ever Final Four basketball game in Ohio.
Oh, cool.
I did a girls' Final Four game. And actually, I had Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary girls team. That's where LeBron James went to high school. And then I had my first ever baseball umpire in Final Four this spring as well. So had some success on that side of my other job, my second job, I guess I call it.
Let me ask you.
Hold on. I've got someone at my door and no one's here. So I'm going to wait for a second. Sorry.
All right. Hey, let me ask you why she's gone, because I often tell everybody on here that I watch pro wrestling through the eyes of a referee. And it's really hitting different for me now when I go back and watch old matches. Like I watched Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair from 1994.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked up on how good Nick Patrick was. And I had never really watched that match and paid attention to Nick Patrick.
Right.
So I mean, because I watch now, I always say I watch through the eyes of a referee. I can't turn it off.
Yeah.
So when you watch baseball and when you watch basketball on your leisure, can you watch it as a fan, or do you watch it through the referee eyes?
I can watch it as a fan because I'm not stupid enough to pretend that I'm better than those guys that are on. They're doing NBA games and Major League Baseball games, and I'm not for a reason, right? So there's that.
No. I mean, but I mean, you're noticing with a critical eye.
Yeah. Especially, I will say, when my Knicks won the NBA championship, I had a very critical eye to those referees. But no, I try not to critique them really, and I try to just, I think it's more of a fraternity. You kind of just try to support each other, and I do that when I go to other high school games, and I'll be sitting in the stands, and they'll be like, "What do you think about that?" And I just try not to judge. I'll be like,
you can't
a different angle than I did. Who knows?
You can't roast referees. I mean, you can't roast the referee in a legitimate sport.
Right.
I mean, I get it. I'm just wondering if you can you turn it off and enjoy it?
Yeah, I do. Like when I watch the Reds, I'm mostly just sitting there complaining about how bad we are. I don't really. It's not the umpire's fault that we're this bad.
How do you like the challenge system with the balls and strikes?
I don't really love it, honestly, but I'm glad that it's quick. It does happen quickly and they get it and they go, and I do like that they only get 2. And then if they lose them, they're out of them. So, but I can take it or leave it. Honestly, I don't think it changes that much.
I don't know why they just don't go ahead and just do balls and strikes with the automated system.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get the umpire plenty of stuff to do. And I've noticed now there's some of them acting like they don't see the challenges.
Well, the players sometimes get a little fancy with their challenges too, and they try to kind of wait and try to see, and it's all a cat and mouse game anyways with that type of stuff.
If he didn't suck, you wouldn't know his name. That's the point now.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to know who Durwood Merrill was because Durwood Merrill was a damn good umpire.
Yeah.
And now we know the umpires' names when Angel Hernandez.
Yeah, it seemed like when I was a kid,
we wouldn't know his name.
It seemed like when I was a kid, you knew like the good ones, like that one, the tall guy, Tim, the guy that threw out Robin or George Brett in the George Brett game. I can't remember that guy's name. Big tall guy. You knew those guys' names, but you never really knew about the bad ones because no one really talked about it. First of all, there wasn't social media putting every ball and strike for everyone to see every night either.
Right.
So that's changed a lot of it as well. Every little mistake gets scrutinized so much anymore, whereas
true.
Back in 1986 and a game Tigers and Royals game at 2:00 in the afternoon in Kansas City, you weren't going to see that ball and strike it. She's back.
I'm back. That was my aunt. She lives next door, and she brought me over a birthday card.
Oh, I was hoping she brought some cake or pie or something like that.
Oh, she could probably make something good. I'm glad she didn't bring anything today because I had a bunch of junk earlier. So I've been snacking.
I was trying to see if I can move that QR code down.
Oh. How come? What happened?
Well, it's just up here, and I was going to try to. Before we get started, let's talk about my weekend.
Yes. Oh, yes. I heard it went fabulous.
Oh, yeah. West Monroe always shows up, shows out. We have great fans, and it's always a good show when an event when we go to West Monroe, Louisiana for Bayou Independent Wrestling. We presented Highway Robbery this past week, and guess who? I didn't have to share referee duties.
Really? It was all you?
It was all me. I was a one-man show, and I liked it that way. We opened up with Christian Blake and Frankie Thomas. Christian Blake got the win over Frankie.
Really?
It's a really, really good match. I mean, that's both these guys have been around forever. It was they started off the show real strong. This is the main event.
Love me some Ray Fury.
And Arsenal.
Ray Fury and Alex Arsenal versus Rob Love and Dylan Scott. That's Bayou Kingdom is what they're calling their faction. It was a I think Rob Love wants a title shot.
Well, who don't?
Yeah, of course, Fury got the pin. It was what you would expect. It was chaos and bedlam. That's about all I can tell you. This match was incredible. I can go back and tell you what the top matches that I've refereed and been part of. And I don't know that I can tell you without, oh, this is 1, this is 2. At this point now, Steve Anthony and Hunter Law will be one of these matches that when I speak of my favorite matches that I've been a part of. It was a 20-minute time limit draw.
Really?
It was an incredible match. There was lots of quick pin attempts. I mean, Oklahoma, they rolled each other up in ways that, I mean, when the announcer said 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining, I was sucking wind. I mean, the intermission was after this match, and I went back there and had a seat with a bottle of water, and I needed to take a break. They put on a clinic. And hopefully we'll see them again.
So let me ask you this. If you had to score it like a boxing match, so like, who would you have given it to? Do you think?
I think I would have scored it a draw.
Really? Okay.
I mean,
really,
Steve Anthony had crawled over and made the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I started the 3 count, but they were counting it down. So I knew that the ring announcer had already said 3 before I started counting. So I knew I didn't have, unless I was he wasn't getting it. But,
right.
I mean, he was that close, and I don't think Hunter was going to kick out.
Oh.
But I mean, for 20 minutes, these guys, it was tremendous. I don't think anything was settled on this night, and I think it was a legitimate draw. Back in the day, the referee could name a winner.
Really?
Yes, I saw David Manning do it more than once. Jesse the Dragonheart made his Bayou Independent Wrestling debut against Corey Steed. Came close, got caught. Corey got the win, but Jesse had a great showing, and it was his birthday. Said happy birthday to Jesse. Another one of those July birthdays, Amy.
Ah.
But hopefully we'll see him back in Bayou sooner than later. Corey Steed is also in Bayou Kingdom.
Mm.
Bayou Kingdom is Rob Love, Corey Steed, Dylan Scott, and Suge White. And then we had Stella Wren in versus Killer Kate. Killer Kate, of course, the former women's champion, lost it in that 3-way and did not get pinned. Did not get pinned to lose her belt. When Cassidy Riley was the special guest commissioner that night. And the last time we were in West Monroe, and he made it a triple threat match and made her defend her title. So Kate feels like she's been wronged, and Stella almost had her. It was kind of a Stella had her pinned. Kate got her foot on the rope. She went for a finish. Stella reversed it. Kate reached out and grabbed me. Like she grabbed my shirt and kind of pulled. And I guess she got herself some momentum because she She dropped down and went under, came back up and got Stella from behind, and it was.
I honestly could say I did not think that's where you were going when you were saying she.
No, she used it for leverage.
I'm just saying, I really did not think.
Well, it surprised me because it surprised me. I just, it was just got caught me out of the blue, but it was nothing. I don't really feel it was like anything I could disqualify her for.
Right.
But it was a good match. I hope we see Stella Wren back. Stella's tearing it up down in 225, down at Homa. Kate, of course, wants a rematch against Cassandra Golden.
Is she going to get it with that win, do you think?
Maybe. Then, of course, we headed over to El Paso Mexican Grill. And I had a really neat sausage, shrimp, chicken, and beef combo, fajitas. And then I went to get my check, and it had already been taken care of by Rooster Olivo and Marty and Mark's Jewelers.
Oh,
which I didn't expect, and it was really nice. Appreciate it. Shout out to them. Just, so kind, man. I'm looking for the check, and they go, no, it's already been. Because I mean, they're trying to get us out of there now. Because this is midnight.
Sure.
And I said, hey, you forgot to bring me my check. He said, no. Cowboy hat got it.
Oh, that's so even better. Cowboy hat took care of it.
We'll be in Oak Grove, Louisiana, home of Miss Ginger next month, and main event is Steve Anthony challenging Alex Arsenal for the championship.
Oh, she'll like that match.
She's torn.
Oh.
Yeah, Josh did not put her in a good spot.
She's gonna be on a pole. No, I'm just kidding.
Ginger on a pole match. Ginger on a pole match. There we go. Oh, he liked the spelling of Christian.
Yes.
Yeah. I got to tell you, before I met him and he was introduced to me as Christian, I just saw his name on posters and I called him Extian.
That's how us rednecks say it.
I called him Extian Blake.
Extian. Did he even understand what you were thinking or saying?
I never called him Extian to his face. I was like,
he knew he was too. He knew he wasn't right. That's just how he was saying.
It's like I heard him introduced. I said, Christian Blake. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. All right, the X, it's got you.
He's like, thank God I didn't say that to his face. X did.
I probably could have owned it and sold it like it was something.
True. Very true.
Well, let's watch some wrestling.
Yes.
Let's watch some good wrestling.
Now, I almost, because I told Dave, I almost picked. I love watching the Brainbusters and Demolition 2 out of 3 Falls. I love that. I love that series or that match, But I was like, no, everybody expects me to do Arn. But I do love me some Jim Cornette. And I do love me some Midnight Express. And Rock and Roll Midnight Express, like they put on some absolute clinics throughout the 80s all over the place. And so I have this match. And like I said, this is one of a dozen, like I said, the back and forth.
Oh.
But I love everything about it. I love Jim Cornette. I love Bob Caudle. I love the Rock and Roll Express coming out. I just love everything about it. So,
well, if you want to watch along with us, like I said, there's a QR code. If you can't scan the QR, if you're on YouTube, you can go to just search of Superstars on the Superstation. The WWE version will come up. The second one is the one we're using. It's
it has Magnum
classic
TA
wrestling stuff is who put it on there. And we're going to start the video at 3 minutes and 56 seconds into the broadcast. I thought about just go ahead and fast forwarding it up to when it started. But I think that the presentation needs to be discussed too. So we're going to go ahead and start it, and let me know when y'all are ready. We'll give you a countdown. Justin's ready. Amy?
Yep.
I'm ready.
All right. We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. And we've thrown it to Bob Caudle. He's in the locker room with the World Tag Team Champions. I guess I should grab I'll grab a prop for this. Yeah, there we go. I'm ready now.
And we're going to be seeing Tony Schiavone and David Crockett, two of our other favorite people.
Yeah, the 355, Tony Schiavone and David Crockett threw this over to Bob Caudle in the locker room.
And I got to say, when Tony starts this matchup, he has such a yuck announcer voice. That really, I know he does not like listening to himself at this time because he looks back at it and he hears that in himself. But he's very announcer voice, Tony Schiavone, in this one.
I do love Bob Caudle talking to the Midnight Rock and Roll Express as they're getting ready. I just love that whole atmosphere.
At Jealous Fruit says, Tony S., he's a tool. Oh, now, don't be like that. Tony's a great guy. But I think it's kind of cool that Bob Caudle's back here just, it's not even an interview. He's just talking and
talking in front of him
and we're watching him. And then we cut to the ring with Jim Cornette. Looks like right out of Ringling Brothers.
Midnight is
Love
forward.
it.
I present to you now the next tag team champions of the world, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Baby, the Midnight Express.
Phenomenal addition was Jim Cornette. I mean,
hey,
they don't make managers like that anymore.
And that's Bill Watts.
Yeah,
that's Bill Watts that did that.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Bill Watts.
Not my glasses on.
They did great business in the Mid-South.
Here they come.
I love them walking the way that Dennis is walking with a purpose.
Heck yeah. The lights, the spotlight on them coming in, everything about this just seems.
Well, I like to reference the Midnight Express book by Jim Cornette, and I turned to this and he says that the first Express showdown in Charlotte in the main event without Flair, Dusty, or the Road Warriors on the card drew 12,000 paying fans, 101,000, a record gate for Crockett's home city, and the first legitimate sellout of the Charlotte Coliseum since Flair versus Blackjack Mulligan in 1978. This cemented the Midnight Express Rock and Roll's reputation as the hottest tag team program in wrestling. But the Expresses had no time to rest on their laurels, and immediately after exiting the ring, they jumped in their cars and drove 250 miles to Atlanta for the biggest TV moment in NWA history, the Atlanta Omni, 8 p.m. So I kind of get the impression that they did a matinee in Charlotte and then went and did another match that night to tape this. But, the taping was the first ever TBS primetime wrestling special broadcast from 8 to 10 p.m. the following Friday night. So this is a Friday night wrestling. I want to say that I probably watched this back in 86.
Definitely. Could have been.
I can't imagine
that.
If I didn't watch it, I recorded it.
Were you alive in 86?
I was 1 year old.
I was going to say.
And here comes the Rock and Roll Express.
I love it. With the belts.
Sporting those NWA tag team belts.
Had a little baby pyro right there when they came out. I thought for supposed to be a rock and roll song, their song came off very country.
It's very hillbilly rock, I feel like, which I mean,
Southern rock, I guess you'd call that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marshall Tucker Band, I think, was singing that.
Somebody in the chat, Google who sang "Rock and Roll is King" and let us know who sang that song.
That is hysterical.
I know it, but it's not coming to me.
I love all of the cameramen around the ring. Like again, like just a variety of people around the ring. You can see David, or Mr. Crockett, and Tony over there.
That chunky lady taking a picture out.
Oh, Bill Apter, he was finger wagging Cornette before the match.
You know what I'm
the Electric Light Orchestra. Thank you, Matthew. I don't think ELO's country. They're not even Southern rock.
Yeah, I'm not really for sure about that.
No.
But yeah, look at those belts.
Now
they call themselves Jeff Lynne's Electric Light Orchestra.
I always hate when the two opposing teams wear the same colored tights. It drives me crazy. Both teams here are in black.
Well, I mean, they probably got the stuff from K&H, and you can look at the letters on the Rock and Roll Express's trunks and know they went to the local t-shirt shop. They got the letters and they pressed them on. But
classic heel, jumped them before, right as the bell rang. Don't even have their outfits off, beating the crap out of them. Look at this poor cameraman. Like, no mats down on the ground.
They started out hot. Pee-wee's got his hands full right out of the gate.
They're going to go ahead and establish sympathy right out of the chute on this one.
Exactly.
But then Ricky turns it around, and when they're going to try to pull Ricky back in the ring with the rope over the top rope deal, he pulls them.
But just look, I mean, just no padding, no nothing. They're just right out there. Yeah.
Well, they didn't need padding on the floors because they used to try to keep it in the ring.
Well, I know, but still.
That was a nice little spot where they threw Bobby and what's his name into each other. Dennis, and they went ass to face in the turnbuckle.
There we go. Like you said, there you go. Now everything, go outside, get everybody regroup.
I think Darren Staley knows about ass to face.
Don't encourage him. I'm begging you. Do not encourage him.
I got to tell you, they're fixing to, now the things are calming down. Jim's got the Midnight Express regrouped. Pee-wee's got some order.
I couldn't believe how little Pee-wee looked in this thing. So skinny and so
little.
I had to watch for a minute because I couldn't tell it right off the bat if that was Pee-wee or Alfonso.
I know. I was guessing too, and I thought it looked like if John Oates had a twin brother that didn't get any of the milk in the womb.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize that wasn't Alfonso.
Oh yeah, look at them like no clothes fit. Just to get all this the red like
Adidas track pants on too.
I mean, well, David Manning used to wear.
Yeah,
he used to wear the Adidas pants
with the red stripe,
with the 3 stripes. So that he wore the black. He had the black. He had all the colors.
Yeah.
Heck, I had them. I used to wear them to school.
Oh, you was fly back in, Dave. Yeah, had that perm going with those fucking black pants.
Pee-wee ain't got shit on me. I had them girls for the girls, Jack.
Oh, the ladies are
and I know you broke out the white pants with the white shoes, too. I know you had that.
No. Well, in 86, see, this is February. When was this is right before the Crockett Cup. So I did have the Miami Vice Don Johnson pastel suit.
Oh my!
Did you really?
Yeah, I wore it on Bourbon Street.
Oh,
had the jacket and I pulled the sleeves up a little bit. Oh,
we need a picture of that. We need to find.
Thank God, there's no pictures of that.
I feel like, did you have a family picture? Have we seen family pictures?
We've seen pictures of the perm.
But maybe it was just.
There's a family picture of me and my ex-wife with our daughters. And me and my ex-wife basically have the same hairstyle. Yeah.
Are you not though? Are you not wearing the Miami Vice look? I was thinking it was something.
He did have kind of I think he did have like a white
I would have been cowboyed up at that point.
Oh man, that just
What are you now?
Thank God that the Miami Vice look doesn't have any pictures. And thank God that there's no pictures of me in parachute pants for that failed experiment.
Instead of cowboyed up, you're lawnmowered up now. That's your That's your main look.
Yeah.
Lawnmower tennis shoes.
We're talking over a pretty good match. But have you noticed that this hasn't been your basic formula for one of their matches? It's kind of like the Rock and Roll Express have had the heat on the Midnight Express.
And they're being a little heelish, like they're coming over and,
because normally they get a little shine and then they go into the heat. Mm-hmm. And it's been backwards in this match where the Rock and Roll Express have put the heat on the Midnights.
Exactly. They're doing some little heelish stuff, keep taking them outside the ring. Rock went over and hit Dennis when Bobby and Ricky were outside.
But they're working the leg.
Yep.
They're working the leg. They're cutting the ring off. Went right back to the leg there. Robert's got the leg, pulling it up.
And again, got in front of him so he can't make it, again, that's kind of a heelish tactic. Get in front of him so he can't try to go make a tag.
And there he is. He's raking the eyes, trying to get him to release.
Oh, yeah. Look at
And he was able to get he got the tag, but he was in his corner, so he got the tag to Ricky. They did a thing with the legs.
See, go hit Bobby.
Went and took out Bobby. And then Ricky's back on that leg.
There's some heelish.
That's a page out of the Andersons playbook. You isolate a body. You used to work a body part.
And smack their partner around. So then they try to come in. Then the ref goes over there to them, and then you can double team. You can do whatever you want to the person in the ring.
Bret Hart never quit working body parts until 2002. For one, he didn't let that die. That art die.
I don't even know.
In fairness, Goldberg worked a body part. It just it was Bret's head.
Lord.
He worked it well.
Look at Bobby selling that leg. He did a move, and then he was in pain, couldn't finish up. Now they've drug him back over to the corner.
And Jim is selling.
Oh, that's Dennis. I'm sorry, that's Dennis Condrey.
Jim is selling this whole thing real well with all the face over there, the concerned looks and everything over there on the side.
I mean, he couldn't be 22. How old is he?
Yeah, probably close to that. Maybe 23 or 4.
For your birthday, Amy, I wore the hottest piece of merchandise we had.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know? It's funny because I knew Justin was coming on. You didn't.
No.
Last night, I had a video pop up from 3 years ago, and it was when we were talking about that I was hot. I was hot at the McDonald's in Greenwood, Mississippi, because they can't get an order right. And I'm like, all of a sudden, randomly, it's like me and Justin talked about Justin coming on, and it shows a clip from the show from 3 years ago.
That happens, doesn't it? I mean, it's cool. I mean, well, that is them listening. They are all knowing.
Oh, suplex to Bobby Eaton.
Heck yeah! Boom.
And Ricky Morton's still going strong.
Yep.
He's almost 70.
I mean,
he's not out there embarrassing himself.
No. And all of them are working. I mean, like you just saw Ricky do a suplex.
Stop the press. Stop the press. We got a message from Ireland coming.
Ireland in the house. Adam O'Neill.
I once roomed with Adam O'Neill in Nashville.
Oh, I miss him. I know. Thank you so much, Adam.
That's good to hear from you, Adam. I hope you're well, man.
Yeah. He took one on the chin in the FIFA World Cup, but I'm sure he's doing all right. I wonder if he came over here with that mob of Ireland drinkers that drank everyone out of beer in Boston up there.
Oh, I don't know. If he didn't, he probably wish he had. See, look at the nice little tag, the little double team, and hitting them with. What has he got? What did Jim Cornette have that he was hitting them with? It wasn't the racket. What was that?
That's something else.
Looked like that little whip that
he wearing him out with something.
So this is the part of the match that cracks me up because, like, every time that, see, now we're going to reverse it. And we're going to get the heat back on the heels here. And every time that the baby faces almost get a tag, David Crockett gets real excited and starts screaming or whatever. And then when they yank him away and they don't get him, he almost like talks in a whisper.
All right, there it is. Ricky's trying to get in. Pee Wee's stopping him. Pee Wee goes. Yeah,
see? Antagonize him.
And Ricky smartly gets out of the ring pretty quick this time. But I mean, this is the work right here. They're going to work for that hot tag.
And just, I mean, Robert selling. I mean, he just Robert
with the abdominal stretch.
Trying to make sure I see it.
Dennis brings it over.
Cornette started to get up on the ring right there, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't need to," and he got back down.
Keeping them close to their side of the ring. I mean, like you said, it's just.
This was the taping of the first ever TBS Primetime Wrestling special. Both teams arrived at the Omni around 8 p.m. as tape was about to roll. They dressed, figured the finish, and they were in the ring for the biggest audience of their careers in less than 90 minutes.
Was this a Friday night or?
No, they taped it. I think they taped it on a Saturday before.
But it aired on Saturday?
It aired on Friday night.
They were in North Carolina and Charlotte at 2 p.m. that afternoon. And then they recorded this at the Omni that night. And it came on the following Friday.
Oh, Robert went to look at that.
How long did they do the Friday night specials, Dave? Do you know, or was there how many of those were there, or was this just one, or did they? Because I know eventually that would move to Saturday night, a 6:05, right?
Well, they were already on 6:05.
They were just doing okay.
Oh yeah, this was an addition, and I think this is pre-Clash of Champions. I think it graduated to Clash of Champions.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But didn't they also do Didn't they do it up all night special or something like that? Where they did
I think
an overnight pajama party with Shivani and all them? That might have been in the 90s, though.
I think that was like 91 or something like that.
But I to go ahead and pull another one of my favorites, you can see a lot of FTR where they were influenced by watching some of the heel tag, things that they're doing, keeping them in the ring, like earlier, I think it was Ricky, or not Ricky, but Dennis tagged in Bobby, and Bobby went over and like hit Ricky, even though Robert's in the ring, brought Ricky in. Pee Wee had to go take care of him, so then they were able to double team, and they just constantly, getting in front of them so they can't go any further. Like I said, I just wanted to throw some FTR love in there too. So
hey, I want to mention that Jim mentions in this chapter here, he says, but it was all not good news in Crockett camp. In a TBS TV match early in January, Crusher Khrushchev, Barry Darsow, suffered a serious knee injury and underwent a major surgery. It was pre-contract days. If you didn't wrestle, you didn't get paid. As a show of support, all the Crockett wrestlers from prelims to main event pledged $25 from each of their weekly paychecks to Barry, with Crockett Promotions matching the total amount collected to provide him with an income while he was injured. And Jim shows like his pay stub. And down at the bottom, it says Barry 25. So all the wrestlers were giving him $25 a week, and whatever it added up to, Crockett matched it. And you don't hear those kind of stories because you always hear you don't wrestle, you don't get paid.
Right.
Then Barry turned around and left. That's her.
And they not only did that for Barry Darsow, they did it for Magnum TA.
Well, yeah. I think too, we know a lot of this because we are lucky enough to have Jim Cornette as such a historian. I mean, the fact that he just kept these records and wrote all this stuff down. I mean, we would never, because they're also busy. They're not thinking, I'm sure, like that. And, he did. And like a lot of the history
I bought a journal. I mean, I bought a day planner, and I was going to keep a day planner for this year. And I mean, by February, I was done. I mean, I hadn't.
Right. Well, I mean, and life gets in the way, for a lot of people. But again, Jim.
If you look, it's that way every year of work for me. If you look at my day planner at teaching, like at the beginning of the year, and then you look at it at May, it's like blank. And
I mean, I was going to come home and I was going to write down the matches that I've refereed, who I worked with, and anything that stood out from the show, and I'd have that. And like I said, by the end of February, maybe early March, that ship sailed. They still got the heat on. They still got the heat on Robert here.
Yeah, we had
breaker by Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton was so. All these guys were so good.
His leg drop in this match is unbelievably good. Perfect.
Ricky has only made appearances being brought into the ring. You know what I mean? So, like you said, there's nothing. I mean, Robert has been in this match the whole entire time. Basically.
Yep. Which is just
Presley said that Sonny worked body parts.
Oh,
I think,
now.
Yeah.
She was the master of the lip lock.
I think that's a great heat move by not ever letting Ricky get in the ring. It pisses the crowd off even more, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now you're getting extra heat on top of heat.
Oh, and when they would run around, and it still works. When you run around and you grab their ankles and pull them off, you pull them off of the apron before that tag, keeping that hot tag from happening.
And Robert's such a great seller. Not saying that this does not hurt, but he acts like everything.
Rocket launcher, and he misses. Oh no, both men are down.
Oh, Ricky! Look, Ricky got in. Hot tag, baby.
And I thought when I first watched this match the other night again, I thought we were going to get a double down on that, for a second. But no, Ricky got that hot tag. And
now we've got everyone in the ring. We have confusion.
Oh,
double drop kick. Oh no, Pee-wee.
He's trying to get out of there. There he goes.
Now, in the other match that I watched, they cut away from Pee-wee's horrible bump.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I thought, look at them protecting Pee-wee from that horrible bump. But on this broadcast, apparently whoever that Amy got the video from, that she sent me a link to, boom, he nails him with that tennis racket.
That is a hit and a half.
If you're not watching, Pee-wee went to go in between the middle rope and go out, but his foot got stuck on the wrestler behind him and he got caught, and then he had to go ahead and fling himself out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there he is.
Now Jim's getting Pee-wee back up there. Pee-wee, get your little ass back in the ring and count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
We got new champions, ladies and gentlemen.
We have new tag team champions.
They did it! That was the bell. It's over.
Pee-wee's hurt. He's limping. There we go. Cornette is
now
excited.
We're going to stay with this until they get back to the locker room.
Yeah, he's got the belts. I mean, Ricky took a heck of a hit. Like, they weren't.
Yeah, Bobby did too. I mean,
well, that's true too.
Ricky took his head off with that tennis racket.
And again, that's a heel move, right? That's a heel move.
Usually you would hit someone to make it a safe bump. Hit him with the netting part of the racket.
Yeah.
He hit him with the side of the racket right in the head. That looked like it hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least Bobby kind of had a hand up. But again, that's such a heel. I mean, Robert actually hit him first. So it's like.
I've got hung up on the ropes before too. So
I think even at his advanced stage right now, Devin, I think Dave could have taken a better bump there.
Hey, Justin, I'm going to tell you.
I think I could have taken a better bump, and I don't never get in the ring. Like, that was pretty.
I feel better than I felt in 20 years.
Yeah, well, you probably are in better shape than you have been.
I mean, no, I mean.
Other than your soccer days.
Yeah, but I mean, physically, I don't hurt, and even after refereeing all those matches the other night.
Yeah.
Who is this woman? Do y'all know? I didn't. Who is
I
this?
Googled her.
Yeah.
I don't know, but her hair is fantastic.
Yeah,
that's some 84 hair right there, baby.
She's from Texas, I can tell.
What? Bigger the hair, closer
Come
to
straight
God,
off
right?
the Dallas set.
Man,
She did.
I Googled her. She's just a television personality because I didn't know if that was Patty. Because I didn't know if it was Patty Mullen because the Penthouse Head of the Year was starting to pop in every now and then.
Okay,
she's 80s hot. There's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, she's a pretty lady, but she's not a familiar wrestling. You know, an interview with Magnum.
Yeah, she was filming.
You can get Starcade 85.
She was picking up what Magnum was putting down. That's for sure.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
Starcade 85, The Gathering. You can for $39.95. You can get it on VHS.
This stuff's a year old, and you still got to pay $40 to watch it on the VHS.
4 to 6 weeks delivery. So, woo!
Can't wait to watch 3.5 hours of 85 Starcade over and over and over again.
Oh hell! I bet you I sent off and got it.
Well, listen, I just went to the video store.
It wasn't at the video store.
Yeah,
because I ordered those Lord of the Ring and the Great American Bash on the back of PWI.
Yeah. $39.95 plus $5 postage and handling.
There they are.
All right. Now we're in the locker room. And this has been a while. And Bobby's still on the floor selling.
Bobby's laying down.
Bobby's on the floor. Jim's cutting a promo. I'm going to track it.
That's ever been in the history of professional wrestling. Rock and roll, we beat you right in the middle of the ring. In front of all your fans yelling and screaming for you. They still couldn't support you enough. We got the belts, rock and roll. Just like I said would happen. We beat you right in the middle of the ring. We beat you fair and square. And
Coach Keith bought 85, Starcade 85.
Starcade 85 was so long, I know you slept through that.
Bobby probably did get really hurt. He probably was like...
But I love this because Dennis is just trying to get Bobby up.
Yes, get him a chair.
I mean, Bobby is selling this tennis racket.
And Jim, who's supposed to
put him in a chair
for Bobby, doesn't seem to be concerned at all.
No,
he's put him in a chair, and now he's put the belt in his lap.
I mean, you got, like I said, you just gotta love it. Like, yeah, yes, they have been in a fight.
I love it. That was good. You picked a good one, Amy.
That was a good match. Yes, like I said,
that's the second time I've watched that today, and I enjoyed it both times.
You just can't go wrong with Midnight and Rock and Roll Express. I mean, again, that was kind of different than some of the other matches of just, obviously this has been like in the middle of the rival, they're trading the belts back and forth, but you know, the Rock and Roll was a little heelish in some of the things that they were doing. They got jumped at the beginning, you know, so like I said, it was pretty cool.
Well, you know, this feud had been going on for a while.
Right, exactly.
So it makes perfect sense for them not to get in there and act like it's the first time that they're locking up. I mean,
and be mad and not like each other and just really, you know,
tensions are high. And I don't know what I don't know what they said to each other or did to each other, you know, leading up to it. You know, that they could have had an altercation earlier in the day on the Superstation.
Right. Well, and two, for this to be the first ever, right, Friday night TBS show, and they wanted to have them on there, and they wanted to have a title change. You know, I think that's, again, I thought it was pretty awesome.
The part that got me is that the Midnight Express got in the ring, and it was almost 3 minutes before the Rock and Roll Express got in the ring. And they recorded this. They could have edited it out.
I noticed that. I kept waiting. I'm like, what are we waiting on?
And I'm thinking this is valuable television time. I guess we think of it different now than they did then.
Well, they also would wait 4 to 6 weeks for a VHS delivery. So, you know, I mean, but I mean, like you said, we're ready to start. I'm sure it was just that anticipation. Here comes, Midnight's coming out. and they're in the ring doing stuff, probably talking to fans and, saying stuff to them. And then, I think it's an era that is sorely missed. Will never come back. You just can't. But, what it was like in the ring, watching that, the lights are low, here comes the spotlight, and witnessing a title change,
Oh, yeah. And I think that was good for television. It's also good.
Definitely.
It was also good for to chase them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chase the
And
heel.
being hit with a tennis racket, nobody's winning clean. You know what I mean? Like it just, again, fuels the fire. What did Jim Cornette said at the
the NWA could have come back and just thrown the match out and held the belts up, because if they wanted to be over officious about it.
Right.
Because
But
Ricky, he used tennis racket first.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Is like, that it wasn't like there was even a clean win at all. Like, animosity had grown to where now we're okay with hitting each other with stuff. The good guys, usually that comes way later. Hulk Hogan usually didn't do stuff like that, like bring a chair or whatever. It was almost like, well, it's justified because they use it all the time. You know what I mean? Like that heat.
Well, yeah, it's not like he went out of the ring and took it away from Cornette.
Right.
Do you think that that's also the lesson in why they lost, is because they went away from what they always do and they kind of went a little extra on the bad side, Amy, and so they got distracted on what their normal work is, and that's why they got beat? See, there's storyline.
100%. But you're right, though. Definitely, that definitely could be something there.
And also, this was good because they're gonna release the rankings for the Crockett Cup. And you remember how pissed Jim Cornette was that the World Tag Team Champions were not the #1 seed for the Crockett Cup? They weren't even the #2 seed.
And that's a good case. Why would you not have? That's interesting. But again, that just gets that heat for them, for the Midnight Express. That was good. I enjoyed that very much.
That's a good pick.
Good tag team wrestling.
We'll have to do it. We'll come up with another one for next week, and I promise y'all I'm not going to go world class on it. I won't go world class on it, but
it's kind of fun to bring out other things because, like I said, I figured Arn was going to be he has great matches, but again, I like. There's a lot of great tag teams, and
you know what you guys should do, just because I don't think we hit, or you guys maybe when we talk about tag teams in the history, we think about some of these teams in the 80s and 90s. It'd be good to maybe take a match from the Christian and Edge and Dudley Boys and that type of era too, maybe.
Yeah, we actually talked about some matches.
It's hard to beat WrestleMania 17, tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah. To me, that was the last time the WWE had a good tag team division, really. They've tried to revive it here and there over the years, but that was the last time it was great, was that early 2000s, late 90s era, probably.
Maybe we watch Ric Flair. We watch Ric Flair Barry Windham from Battle of the Belts in Florida.
What year? What's that?
85, I believe.
85?
Might have been 86. No, it was February of 86. It was right after this, because Flair had the big gold belt on there before he actually had debuted it on the Superstation.
Oh, because of the delay and stuff. You know how, like you said, they tape it here, but so when Midnight left after this match, they could not show the ring. They couldn't show the belts because they just won them, but it wasn't going to be on TV for another week.
They got the belts on a Friday, that Friday night, so that Saturday morning they could have them.
Yeah, but you're saying that they left. This wasn't going to be shown on TV for another.
Yeah, they won them on Saturday. They won them on Saturday, and they didn't show them on TV until that Friday night.
Right, but you said in the book that after that match, they left to get to another show the next day.
Oh, I can tell you, it was let's see, 1986.
While he's looking that up, Justin, are you watching any wrestling?
No, I really haven't, honestly. I have not watched anything in about, I don't know, a year and a half, probably.
Did you watch Dark Side of the Ring? Did you watch Jeff Jarrett?
I did watch that, yes.
What did you think of that?
I liked it. You know, TNA is kind of outside of my wheelhouse because I was in college and kind of just moving away from watching wrestling at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really watch TNA at all. So I know, of course, a lot of the stories, and I know kind of what happened just by listening to Jeff's podcast over the years and others and all that. But yeah, I definitely learned some stuff in it, and I enjoyed it. I always think those guys do a pretty good job for the most part, other than a few episodes that, you know, we all hated the Randy Savage episode and some others, but they do a pretty good job for the most part.
And to answer your question, they wrestled the Rock and Roll. They wrestled each other all week.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, they were right back in. They were in Greenville. They're in Greenville, Spartanburg, where they did 2 TV tapings. They were off. Oh, the third they were in Greenville. The fourth they were in Spartanburg. They were off on the 5th. They were in Boone, North Carolina on the 6th. Norfolk, Virginia on the 7th. Then they were in Atlanta to do 2 tapings for TBS. And then that night they went to St. Louis, Missouri at 8 p.m. And they were, I'm trying to look and see.
I hope they flew. My goodness.
They wrestled the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express wrestled each other until the 11th. And then the Midnight Express wrestled Pistol Pez Whiteley and Sam Houston and Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA in the dark match.
Interesting.
But they were right back on it again the 13th, the 14th. Then on the 15th, they wrestled Ron Bass and Kernoodle. Then they were back with the Rock and Rolls again on the 16th. They're pretty much married to them from then on.
Well, I mean, I think that, like I said, I mean, they were great opponents for each other.
Yeah, I think Ric Flair and Barry Windham is one of my favorite Ric Flair matchups.
Cool.
Barry Windham was just so smooth at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Keith points out that it was the Battle of the Belts, Orlando, Florida. February.
Okay.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, Battle of the Belts too. Okay.
I know it was broadcast on a Friday night because I was on my way out. And I saw
Valentine's Day. Did you have a girl? You think you taking her out on a date?
I was married.
He was probably going to get that family picture with the matching perms.
Trying to think.
You were married at 20?
Oh, I was married. Yeah, I got married at 85. I think might have been.
Really? I did not know that.
We may have been split up by Valentine's Day.
You got married in 85 and you were already split up by Valentine's Day?
This is always my favorite part of the show is the Dave History.
Yeah.
The Dave History segment.
I
know, exactly. And you have to
we were getting a divorce.
He doesn't think of it, and you have to dissect it. Like
no, we were getting a divorce, and she moved to San Angelo, Texas. She's working for Motherhood Maternity, and actually, to keep it all wrestling related, Kerry Von Erich and his pregnant wife, came in and bought some stuff from her. They were in San Angelo, Texas, and but it turns out that she left Dallas with Sarah in her stomach, so. You can't divorce a pregnant woman in the state of Texas, and with kid coming, you
must not have been too unhappy.
I had to go get her and bring her home.
Oh my Lord!
Anyway, I know I was on my way out of the house, and I saw it was on television, and I didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
You can't take your date.
I stayed home and watched Battle of the Belts
with your pregnant wife. You said
no, she wasn't pregnant. she wasn't pregnant then. I'm just saying that we.
Now I know why he got
been-
divorced. They were probably supposed to go eat dinner somewhere, and he's like, "Oh wait, there's this wrestling show on. I think I'll just stay here."
Sarah was born in January, which is coincidentally 9 months after my birthday.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right.
Ooh, that's a bold statement there, Drunken Pop.
Yeah. How about
I like all three, but I don't know if I was
Demolition versus Heart Foundation?
That's got to be Dollar Bill Dave, because
yes.
I don't think the other two make that shitty of a statement.
I'd say Heart Foundation over all of them, but that's another story.
Ooh.
You would be wrong. You would be wrong too.
Dave should be. He can make that statement as long as he's wearing his Demolition Hall of Fame shirt. He can make that.
Hey,
statement.
I'm not casting aspersions on Demolition.
Oh no, not at all. I love them too.
They were actually just 30 minutes from the house a couple weeks ago. They were in Ashland, Kentucky, signing autographs.
I mean, the Powers of Pain. I said something about, I bought this cool thing. It's autographed. It's like on a stand, and it looks like an ice cream pop. It looks like an ice cream bar with a bite taken out of it, and it's got the Powers of Pain on it, and they autographed the base of it. It's a neat little collectible, and I bought it the other day from K&S, and I had put it in our group chat, and Dave called Demolition Power of Pain Demolition wannabes, and I'm like, well, the Powers of Pain came first.
Justin, can you stick around for some trivia?
Yep. If you let me go pee, I'll be right back.
Yes, of course.
You don't want me to do it?
No.
I don't know. We're trying to up views.
I don't.
Something for everybody on this show.
That's right. Special edition with Justin. You never know what you'll get, right? That was a great surprise. I was really happy to see him.
Yeah, we've been talking about he's been wanting to come on, and we were just waiting for the right time.
Well, this was perfect.
Perfect. You want the muscle guy? You want the muscle guy trivia song?
Yeah. It is my
It's time for Amy's trivia. Can you hang? How big's your brain? It's time to play.
Oh, my Cash Wheeler. I can go ahead and tell you, since when Justin will probably be right here, but we are doing trivia on one of the members of the Rock and Roll Express. Actually,
You tied trivia into the main topic this week?
I did. Well, It just so happened that Robert Gibson had a birthday.
He did.
Week. July 19th, 1958, he was born. But Robert Gibson is his gimmick name, his stage name. Do you know what his real name is? And I honestly had no idea.
I know this one.
You do? Okay, don't say
I do know this one.
Okay.
I do not.
It's Reuben. It's Reuben Kane.
Don't say nothing.
I was gonna be wrong. I was gonna say Roger Barnes.
Well,
I've confidently been wrong on here before.
No, well, let's just go ahead and do this.
Allison agree with me.
Well, let me ask you a question. Okay, number one, it is Reuben Kane. So we'll go ahead and do that. But all these other names
sounds like a country song. Reuben Kane.
I know. I was like, all these other names are of also wrestlers. And I want you all, who do you think Roger Barnes is? Who is a guess of who Roger Barnes is? Anybody have a guess? Who do you think that could be? I'll say this, they were an NWA champion. If that helps any.
Was Roger Barnes
Ronnie Garvin?
It is Ronnie Garvin.
Oh, good. 'Cause I was about to say Gene Kaninsky. So
Nope. It is Ronnie Garvin.
good.
Conrad Ephraim.
Conrad Ephraim.
Conrad Ephraim.
He was part of the first WrestleMania. I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Part of the first WrestleMania. Anybody in the chat can guess too. If you think about
Conrad Ephraim was in the first WrestleMania.
Yep.
Mr. T.
Nope.
Was he in WrestleMania 1 or 2? I don't 3. I don't even know. Conrad Ephraim. How about
that? Wasn't Nikolai Volkov's real name, was it?
It is not. I will tell you this. He was in the shortest match.
Adrian Adonis?
Oh.
He was in the shortest match on WrestleMania.
Is that King Kong Bundy?
It's not King Kong Bundy.
SD Jones?
It is Special Delivery. SD
I was about to
Jones.
go with Skylo Low.
And Matt Jewell.
Matt Jewell. You've actually talked about this wrestler, Dave. He was a journeyman. I'll say that much. Not hugely famous.
Buddy Landell?
No, not Buddy Landell.
Coach Kid. That guy named Conrad.
Matt Jewell is Bearcat Brown.
Huh.
And if you will ask me tomorrow,
who Bearcat Brown
is,
I knew Bearcat Rat was.
Amy, ask me that same question tomorrow, and I'll still be wrong. Bearcat Brown is.
What year did Robert Gibson make his debut in wrestling? Was it 77, 78, 79, or 80? What year did he start?
This one's tricky because he's got a brother.
Yes, he does. Who went by Ricky.
I'm gonna say 78.
Yeah, that's my guess too. I think 77 was obvious. Would have been obvious. Coach Keith thinks it's 78.
That is correct. It was.
Hey,
oh no, I'm sorry. I lied.
Oh,
she's getting
77.
I shouldn't have overthought it. I overthunk it.
My bad. I'm like,
that's what happens when I start thinking.
I'm gonna have to get Efren to come in here and start training you on your game show hosting over there.
Yes. I do know. I was like, okay, let me pull up my file real quick because I'm like, apparently, I was like, my bad. I usually do know my answers.
Legitimately play these and she don't remember.
I do for the most part.
We'll let it slide since it's her birthday. Almost.
Yes, thank you. What year did he form the team of the Rock and Roll Express with Ricky Morton? What year did they officially start going by the Rock and Roll Express?
83.
I'm going to say this was in Mid-South in 1982.
Anybody in the chat? What y'all thinking? What you thinking?
I'm going to go 83.
I'm watching for the chat.
One of you are right. And it is
83. Okay.
It is 83.
May be gone a while, but I'm still smoking it on these trivia questions.
You're doing good. You're doing good. What's really funny, 78 was when my sister Mary was born, and 83 is when my youngest sister was born. So just throwing a little trivia out there. Extra trivia. All right. In 2003, PWI ranked the top 100 tag teams of the PWI years, which was 79 to 2003. Where was the Rock and Roll Express team ranked? Were they number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4?
I'm going to go. I think they should be ranked. They had to do the Road Warriors first.
The Road Warriors were number one.
I would personally rank them higher. I would rank the Midnight Express. I would truly rank the Midnight Express higher than Rock and Roll Express, but I don't know if they would.
Right.
But I'm with Coach Keith. I'm going to go D4.
I'm with Allison Faye.
Because I want to be outraged.
I'm with the beautiful Allison Faye, and I say 3.
One of you is right.
Come on, stay hot, JD.
It's Coach.
Oh, yeah. We are.
And you're right, though. It was, what did I tell you? The Road Warriors were number one. Midnight Express. Who was the third team? Lord, I should have wrote this down.
The Midnight Express were 2?
No. They were 3. I'm trying to think. Of who the number 2 was.
It had to be Tully and Arn.
I think it was. Let me look.
Not the Heart Foundation.
No, they weren't even.
They weren't even considered on the list.
Yeah.
Demolitions should be on there though.
I would have accepted Demolition in the top 4.
You know what? I think they were. This is terrible.
All
I
right.
didn't do my good research. Okay, what year did the Rock and Roll Express go into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh man.
Was it 2016, 2017, 18, or 19?
I'm gonna say 17.
I'm trying to remember because I know Cornette put them in. I think it was.
Cornette did put them in.
2017 in New Orleans.
It was 2017. And
Coach Keith corrected us. The Mulkey Brothers came in at number 3, actually.
Hey,
I agree with that.
Hey, but if you were an NWA fan, was there a bigger moment on the TBS show when the Mulkey Brothers actually won?
When they took the bump, that was the best moment.
They won. David Crockett was celebrating with them.
You can't blame him for that.
In the locker room or something, weren't they?
When they won, that was one of the best moments on the Superstation.
You can't blame them at all for that.
We need to
I want to say,
where are they now? With the
I just wonder if they knew they were going to win when the match started.
Probably not. Because their opponents were probably like, we're going to surprise them tonight. We're going to tell them they're going over right at the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to look back at this because I thought, I could be wrong. I thought the Freebirds were number 2, but on my phone it's telling me it was the Steiner Brothers.
That's a good one.
I'll take that. I won't argue that.
So the Road Warriors, the Steiner
I don't
Brothers,
know how many
Midnight
tickets the
Express,
Steiner Brothers sold compared to some of the other
Man, the
ones.
Steiner Brothers, though, you got to keep in mind that they had a great run in WCW. They had a great run in World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
And I believe they were a big deal in Japan, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 79 to 2003. So
yeah,
then
they were a very dominant team in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the Rock and Roll Express tag team is it recognized to have won how many tag team championships? Actual recognized.
Are we talking about World Tag Team Championships?
What do you mean world? Like,
I mean, are we talking about
Smoky Mountains on here? Yes.
Oh, so it's all together.
I think it's like
recognized, like actual
36.
promotions that
I'm going to say 16. Dave's saying 36.
Anybody in the chat want to guess? Take a gander. Justin, do you want to rethink your guess? Because I'll tell you it's closer to what Dave is saying than what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just giving you a little.
Well, they held them everywhere they went. I
Very
mean,
true.
they probably had the Mid-South at
They
least
didn't.
3 times.
They didn't hold him in WWE in '97 when they made that little blip. I can tell you that.
No. That's funny.
What's going on, Sam?
I'll say 32.
Oh, how cool. Right in between.
34.
34. And I put, so these include 10 times in Smoky Mountain. There were 5 times NWA World. They held it 4 times in the WCW, 3 Mid-South, 2 AWA, 2 Continental, NWA Mid-America.
Yeah, see, I was definitely not considering 10 Smoky Mountain wrestling reigns.
Yes.
I knew it was going to be a bunch.
Yes, it is a bunch. And again, there are some one-off.
AWA?
Do what?
They were the.
Yes.
Is that AWA World Tag Team Champions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't that like 89 or 88 or something like that? Did they go
It
up there?
was definitely a little bit later. Yeah, it was in the later 80s.
Well, that's cool.
And then how many times did Robert Gibson hold a singles championship? Because it really is, the trivia is about Robert.
Oh, I think.
But, you know, forget he held singles championships.
I'm going to say 5.
I'm going to go with the under on this and go 4.
Because he probably held, you know, in Tennessee, probably held the continent. I mean, the Mid-America or the television belt or. I'm going 5.
And you're going 4, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
It was 5.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you're Robert Gibson.
He held the.
I guess. I ain't lying. I knew it couldn't have been very high. But I knew how they hot potato those belts in Memphis. Yeah, the Mid-American. I told you.
He won that once. He was the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Beat the Champ TV champion once. All Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion once. And then he was the NWA Southeast U.S. Junior Heavyweight Champion twice. So he's actually held 5 titles on his own. So again, I mean, Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson, or Ruben, as we now know, is very, very well decorated, very much. So I learned a lot. There was a lot. I knew that they were very well decorated, but I did not know some of that history. I did not know his name was not Robert Gibson.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, Robert can't get around like he used to, so he doesn't work as many shows. I worked Battle Zone a few years ago, and Robert was there. But I mean, just the level of when he's there, he works with the young talent, the young wrestlers, and tries to teach them and make them understand why you do this and why you do that. And I mean, he's not just because he's Robert Gibson doesn't mean he didn't have to win, you know.
Right. We saw him at the gathering.
He was there to make the show better. Mm-hmm. And Ricky Morton, I worked here just a couple months ago when we did the Gabby Strong Foundation fundraiser. Robert was on the card, mm-hmm. and I didn't referee his match. I let the kid do it because I knew that he wouldn't. I've refereed for Ricky before, so mm-hmm. I wanted to let somebody else. You know, that young guy wasn't never going to probably have another chance.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
mean, he wouldn't even let us. He wanted to keep the good guys and the bad guys separate from each other, so there wasn't any going out there with all the good guys. There wasn't no group pictures with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he tried to make it all make sense, and he was in teaching mode in the locker room the whole time. It's just how the guy is. And
well, you know, if you remember, I don't know, a couple of years ago when we did the Top Guy Weekend, and we got to sit and watch Ricky Morton, Jeff Jarrett, Eric Bischoff, Mr. Kevin Sullivan, and David Crockett put together a show. We got to watch them all talk and do different things, and Ricky was part of that. He was part of that group that sat and did all that. which was really fascinating.
Yeah. I mean, at 69 years old, he's not embarrassing himself out there at all.
No, he's still moving, and he does a lot of stuff with his son Kerry, and I think it's great. It's great.
He still loves it.
Oh yeah,
he genuinely still loves it.
And that is our trivia for the week. Happy birthday, Robert.
And Amy.
And Amy.
Yes. Yes, very much.
Reuben Jones. Was that his name? Reuben
Kane.
Reuben Kane. Reuben Kane played the guitar and the French harp.
Not to be not to be confused with Raising Canes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
34
I started
belts.
off hot and then I sputtered to the end.
34 championships. And I wonder if they've ever held a belt that was made by Big Time Belts. Big Time Belts, Facebook.com. Join the group. If you can dream it, we can make it with high quality and low prices. Look at that Mid-Atlantic belt. It's just damn sexy.
That's cool. That's a really cool thing how they got all the state flags on there.
I love it.
Yeah.
He does a great AWA World Heavyweight Championship, the inmate belt. He even makes it with Velcro like the original. He did a custom United States belt. They do custom work for you. Tim Robinson got that custom. Or he can do an old cast.
Are you a belt collector, Justin?
Nope, I don't have a belt. I just got a bunch of toys, as you can see behind me.
I mean, look at that. He can do you a cast version of the same belt that the Rock and Roll Express and the Midnight Express had.
Just fought over.
I love it. I mean, Big Time Belts is high quality, low prices. They do great custom work. Like I said, if you can dream it, you can just draw it out on a piece of paper. They can make it for you, and they can do it. It's very, very affordable. The Bojangles champion has a fellow that lives in his town that's they call him Little Brother. His name's Ronnie Epps, and they call him the Person County People's Champion. And he'd always go around town with the WWE belt, and it just annoyed Jay-Z to no end that he was parading around with a WWE replica.
He had a rival out there.
Well, so Jay-Z reached out and said, "Hey, we need a belt." And I got on the computer and I got to coming up with some ideas, and he signed off on it, and he went over and showed up one Sunday morning and gave him his Person County People's Champion belt. And
I love it.
And then Jay-Z challenged him to a belt versus belt match.
No, they went to but you know what? He took Jay-Z and his girlfriend to Bojangles, and they took pictures with people with their belts. And
I feel like I saw that.
But that's how great of a guy.
Anything Jay-Z can create is a scene.
But that's how good of a person he is that he wanted him to have a belt of his own, and not a WWE replica.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That is great.
Sam wants to know what's the next show that I'm working. That will be LAW on the 31st of this month.
I'll
be back there for Lost Art, and then I will be going from there to SWA in Moselle, and then Oak Grove for Bayou Independent Wrestling.
What are you going to do this weekend then?
This weekend?
Yeah, you're not.
I don't have anything going this weekend.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What are you going to do this weekend? Relax, mow your lawn. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll mow the yard one evening because I don't waste weekend mowing. I'm trying to think what's going on this weekend.
How's the dogs over there? They all right, Dave?
They're spoiled rotten.
I know it. I see him on the Snapchat every now and
then. Yeah, Bucky is an attention whore, and Fritz is just as lovable as he wants to be, and they are.
I've learned the problem with having 3 is if you pet one, then you have to do the same for all 3 of them, or else the other 2 will sit there and look at you until you do.
Yeah. Actually, I think. Oh, this Saturday night we'll talk about it here on the Mark Out Moments Network. We have Drunken Pop.
Yep.
Drunken Pop is still doing their thing. They just recently have released 2 episodes this month. The TNA Top 10. I don't know if they'll be back this week or not.
I'm not sure.
Like they should be. I feel like they should be.
Hey, in the chat, are y'all gonna be back this week? Or is Terry
Allison was in there? I will say I listened to the top 10 greatest baseball managers of all time that they did, and it was a very fun show.
Andrew said yes.
What are we doing this week, Andrew? I'm glad to hear it. This is my guilty pleasure. I love this show.
But the last one they did was funeral songs, right?
Yeah, songs you don't want to play at a funeral, or actually, I want to have.
There were some songs that.
I want to have fun at my funeral, so.
Oh, they're going to be covering Amy and Allison's birthday. How about that?
I'm for it.
We'll get to pick the topic. I don't know. It'll be fun as always. There were some great, allegedly. Be on the lookout for the top 10 list to vote on, whenever that is.
Yes, I thought my great manager of the Big Red Machine, Sparky Anderson, was savagely underrated at number 10 on that show, but I'll get over it.
Oh, man, we got a problem.
What?
Oh, man.
What's our problem?
Houston, we have a problem.
We have a problem.
I know. We are producing on the fly here. What's wrong?
Well, I was going to get a picture, and I think I accidentally deleted the whole Mark Out Moments folder.
Oh. Well.
That's not good.
I'm bad luck.
Is there a reverse button? You know, like a back button?
I emptied the trash can.
he took it all the way to the trash truck.
Oh, man.
He is an elderly. You are right.
This is not good. Oh, man.
I don't know what to do to help. Nothing.
Oh, man.
What was the Mark Out moment? Can you reenact it?
No, I mean, the Mark Out moment had like a folder inside of it for every show that's on Mark Out Moments, including when I was trying to go.
Well, that's what I mean.
Are you going to be on Kevin's show? Is that what we were going to get to?
This is like Jurassic Park when that guy screws everything up. When Newman screwed up the computer.
Over on the DAV Network, got the Double Drop Pick podcast, and I'm going to be a guest on there this Saturday night.
Awesome!
We've been trying to get this thing together, and this week I'm his guest Saturday night. Man. So I guess everybody on Mark Out Moments is getting new graphics.
Like Andrew said, you have something to do this weekend. They're going to fix everything.
Oh, man.
Hey, maybe it was time for us to get like a reboot.
I got to go. Reboot. I hope I drug it. I hope I drug it to the backup drive.
Hey, do Command Z.
Command Z?
That was the boss.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, really?
Command Z.
We're getting like more viewers because they're like, let's everybody
Now
go
you
watch
see,
this.
now you see the real. Now you see the inner workings of this great podcast. When things go wrong, Teppy has to
Where
come
did you
fix
delete
it.
it from?
Exactly.
I deleted it out of downloads. I deleted a folder.
Who's really in charge of this is Stephanie.
Oh. Anyway. I'm not going to cry over it.
No.
Don't do it.
No. It's
Don't ever let him.
two-year-old.
Don't ever let him see you like that, Jimmy. As Jimmy Harton told the honky tonk man, don't ever let him see you like that.
That's all right, because I sent a picture. I sent a picture to Josh. Y'all aren't going to get to see it tonight. God almighty. I feel like a dummy.
That's funny. I mean, we're literally like, there are more people watching us not know how to fix our problem.
Well, everybody's trying to figure out if I'm going to cry. But
Oh, that's so funny.
Thursday night, we're doing the Triple P, the Comic Pod. Panels, pile drivers, and plates.
Yes, it was first.
Oh, I'm way beyond no selling it, Matt. And it's Spanning the Globe will be on Thursday night against us, so I may have to stop plugging them. Anyway, but
No offense, Mark. No.
but we've changed the name after one episode. We're Triple P, the Comic Pod. That
I
way,
like
I felt like it was a good pivot. That way, because panels, pile drivers, and plates really doesn't tell you what the pod's about. This
Gotcha.
first and foremost is a comic pod, and me and Josh will do it. But we'll also talk about wrestling and we'll talk about food. So, and we're going to do that. We do that on Thursday nights.
The panels and plates and whatever. That's a lot to roll off the tongue. It's a little different.
And we got a lot to talk about because the Avenger Doomsday trailer dropped today. And I am super excited about it. Anyway.
I want to see
And
this.
you all are going to be on Thursday, you said at 6?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably move it around a little bit. It's gonna be like our pod when school starts and basketball and softball and everything gets to going. It'll be floating, and sometimes it won't be live. We'll just record it and post it. So, but we're talking about. We're going to talk about y'all's top 10 birthdays?
I don't know. Me and Allison will come up with a good list.
Top 10 birthdays.
Yeah.
Barring technical difficulties, yes.
Yeah, I'll take my 10th birthday. My 10th birthday was cool. I remember walking to Dairy Queen. Thought I had sinus headache. Turned out it was migraine. It's my first time I remember having a migraine. I'd like to tell you my 40th birthday was a good one, but I don't remember it other than the pictures.
That means it was a good one,
I
right?
was snowed in my house for my 40th birthday. It was no fun at all.
Me and Ike spent a small fortune riding a mechanical bull at the Southern Junction.
Mm.
Oh, I love it. Ike was there.
Hey, I was black and blue from my taint to my toes.
Oh,
That's the way we did that at Bristol one time at the campground in Bristol at the NASCAR race. And my FFA teacher who was down there with us got on there drunker than hell, and he rode that thing 10 times, Dave. And when he woke up the next morning, as you said, his legs on the inside from his nether regions to his ankles were freaking black and purple.
goodness.
Oh,
And then-
Lord Jesus.
Then had to walk all the way up and down the hills of Bristol to get to the track the next day.
Matthew Priestley, I told you mark out moments where we might not have it all together, but together we have it all.
That's right.
That's right. 100%. We'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, I love that. I'm still in that.
Now my dogs are going.
Hey, shout out to my wife who has just texted me the instructions on how to try to restore it from the cloud.
Hopefully we'll figure
Hey,
it out.
the AI is better than when I made that shit originally. So, and like I said, I sent Josh the new logo. So, and I'd already changed it on Spotify for the audio. So it's not like I don't have the logo. There's
Lundy.
Lundy.
There's my Lundy Lulu.
Look at
That's
that.
my new.
Ah,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Lundy.
Lundy.
Oh, that's right. I saw that on your social media. I was like, oh, I wonder why she named it that.
Exactly. My little Lundy Lulu.
Well, Justin, we can't thank you enough for popping on. This has been fun.
an
We'll have to
honor.
do it again sooner than later.
Yeah, it's been a blast. I was so glad to get on here to wish the beautiful Amy a happy birthday.
Thank
And
you so
to
much. It's a
get
great
on here and-
surprise.
Get on here and say hi to all the people in the chat that I've missed saying hi to, and it's been a blast. Even been a blast being on here with Dave again.
Oh,
And it was definitely fun watching Teppy come in and try to fix all of his mistakes, just like old
Exactly.
she did. Well, my computer starts running out of memory, and I have to move stuff to a different hard drive, an external hard drive, and the mark out moments folder was quite extensive, but I don't think that I don't remember deleting it. I went through it, deleting, if I save videos and stuff, just the things that take up gigabytes,
Right.
Apparently now I know why I freed up so much space.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Well, listen, you'll fix it. Teppy will fix it. I know she'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, onward and upward.
That's right.
Next week,
That's right.
Next week we'll be back, and we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Ric Flair versus Barry Windham. Ric Flair versus Barry Windham was a great feud, and
that's exactly how it went, Matthew. Teppy, my pooter ain't working. This cord gets in the dang way. Don't need it.
yeah. When I bought this computer, I was on a budget. I bought me a Mac Mini, and it doesn't have a whole lot of hard drive.
A little too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I do really appreciate it very, very much. I'm so happy that you came on, Justin. It was great to see you.
Yes, thank
you.
And
it made for a great birthday, a
reunion.
great birthday episode.
It's a reunion.
Definitely.
When is the actual day?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you talking about for my birthday? Yeah.
Tomorrow's my daddy. Today's my daddy-in-law's birthday. So happy birthday, Gene.
Today's my aunt's birthday as well. So you share birthday with my Aunt Amber as well, Amy.
Birthday, everyone.
Gene's been a lifesaver. He's let me borrow his truck. Mine has been in the shop it'll be 2 weeks Thursday. Compressor went out on the air conditioner, and it's on back order.
It's not fun to drive down there.
You gotta have an air conditioner.
No, yeah, it sucks.
Yep. Well, I'm just glad I was able to survive a tornado warning and jump on here with you guys tonight. I was literally in my underneath the house.
Before we let you out of here, I'm looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And it looks like your picture and your glass came out of one of your frames.
Yeah, one of my magazines came out.
It was a magazine?
Those are all the Bret Hart WWE magazine covers.
Okay.
And actually, they're all Bret, Owen, or Bulldog.
About halfway through the pod, I looked at it and said, that ain't a window. He lost one.
I'm just missing one. One fell out. Yeah.
His little window.
I'm not podcast official right now. I need to fix things up in my podcast room.
Adam O'Neill says, due to the time difference, is already Amy's birthday, and now she's already 25.
Oh.
That's right.
That's right. Ben Jones sent me a happy birthday too. So
I bet Adam O'Neill's already drank a Guinness or two in honor of your birthday.
Man, I'm so glad.
He should.
This has been a great night. I want to thank everybody. We'll see you next week on Talking Rasslin. Good night, everybody.